FF15 and CR. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to I haven't changed these yet. Hold on. Let me see. He gave me the new one just now. Let me try this. There we go. Should be good. Yeah. Okay. Is it like that on the other ones too? Hold on. Yeah, I guess it is. It's very slightly. That's okay. ET's good. It's still an improvement. Thank you to Siminamos for giving me the updated slides. The numbers should just work now, right? Let me check. Perfect. Yeah, the numbers are slightly off a little bit, but I don't. Let me try this. Will this? I don't know if that made it any better. Might have made it worse, actually. Hold on. OBS is not as simple to modify as you would think, as you would expect. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna leave it. I say as I go back to fiddle with it some more. Oh, come on. How do I... Is there a way to move the whole thing? Whatever. League of Legends! What's up, Nightmare? Wait a minute, do you have 2 accounts, Nightmare? Yes, okay. Got it. I'm shocked that Eric's never tried to create 2 accounts so that he could argue with himself in Twitch chat. What's up, Luch? Great cast on Thursday. Fun to watch. I enjoyed it. You guys did great. All right, and here we go. It's going to be FF15 on blue, CR on red. I'm not very familiar with FF15 in terms of like their champ pool, so this will be a good chance for me to learn. And CR, obviously, I'm very familiar with. Katarina Ban, is there a cat player on CR? There sure is. There sure is indeed. Mr. Caress is known to be a Katarina enjoyer. A lot of mid lane bans. 5 mid lane bans here. That's wild. It's going to be the Thresh first pick lock in for FF15. Must be confident on it. I'm glad we've started to see more Thresh in Beer League this season. Thresh is a very exciting champion. So, and CR going to go with the Sejuani pick right away. Eric immediately put on Sejuani duty. And then the misfortune for Stone G. Not a bit of an odd choice to pick so early. That I don't think MF is normally one of Stone G's primary ADCs, but they're going for it right away. The Trundle pick to go into the Sejuani, a classic. I have to wonder, is the counter even that bad statistically? Like, I know it's considered like, oh my god, you put Trundle into Sejuani, free win, but like, is it actually that free? I'm actually curious about that. We'll take a look here real quick while we're waiting. I'm actually curious if it's really that bad. Last 30 days. Weak against Trundle, 46% win rate. Guess it's not quite her worst matchup, but it's definitely not good. Okay. Apparently Ivern is her worst matchup. I'm not really sure why, but okie dokie. There's some less usual bot lane picks here. Thresh and Ezreal, MF and Renata. See, Ezreal you really don't see in Beer League very often, despite how popular he is in solo queue. Although even Ezreal, I feel like you don't see Ezreal that much in solo queue these days either. I guess he must not be very good. I like Ezreal. He's fun, but there are a lot of games where it feels like he doesn't do anything. So. I love the Mel ban Renata. Yeah, that's smart. It is smart indeed. Good for a misfortune too. Definitely don't want either of those reflected. Fifth is no ban. Okay. Guess FF15 has a oh, because they have a rostered sub in Awesomator, right? Now FF15, they are Awesomator is subbing for them in the jungle. At least I assume he's subbing for them in the jungle. Maybe he's subbing for them AD carry. He's actually lined up. I don't know, but that is not what I want. There we go. Whenever Awesomator has subbed for FF15, they are undefeated. So we'll see if that trend continues today. The Azir pick for CR, interesting. I am happy to say that I tried this music track on the stream, our last stream a few days ago, or yesterday. I don't know, whatever day it was. And the VOD did not get muted, so that's good. So it seems like whatever was causing it to mute mods on Twitch has been solved. I really like the Mundo pick here for FF15, although that will depend. Oh, it's probably... Okay, I'm confused. They got 3 top laners on FF15, so one of them's going to have to go mid. I assume Mundo. And then it will be the Mordekaiser for CR, so yeah, I assume it'll be set top and Mundo mid, but I guess you could really... The only one of these you probably wouldn't want mid is Trundle, so it'll be interesting to see how they line those up. Holy cook. Holy cook indeed. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the Mundo pick a lot, actually. So I don't think there's anyone on this team that's particularly good at killing him. And he can just kind of wade. Azir soldiers don't apply Sedge passive, right? I assume they don't, unless something really bizarre is happening. I know they're considered ranged auto attacks for like grasp and stuff, so I assume they don't proc Sejuani E. That'd be kind of nutty though if it did. That'd be a crazy combo if soldiers could apply stun stacks or Sejuani, but alas. I think I could be wrong, but I don't think Gangplank Q can proc it either, because they changed it to count as like a ranged auto a while back. I'm rooting for CR because I love Miss Glask. That's fair. It's a good reason. Renata is a fun champion for sure. She's still a little odd, so you don't really see her very often. I know you are a Renata enjoyer, though. That's not right. Not a lot of great projectiles forward out to reflect this game, unfortunately. It's basically just what, Ezreal? That's probably the best one. Maybe Thresh Hook at times, right? But yeah. Looking at it right now, I definitely do like... I want to say I like FF15's comp better. I think the Mundo will run wild in this game if it goes late enough. I think this nice beefy comp will go well against Misfortune. I like the Trundle against the Sejuani and the Mordekaiser. Ezreal might struggle to have an impact. We'll see. But Set, I think Set's always just a good champion in general. Set's just a really strong pick with a lot of potential, regardless of team comps. So we shall see. Yeah, looking at both teams comes, I could very easily foresee a world where the ADC is the least important champion on both teams, which is kind of funny. I think MF could struggle to kill his Beefcake team, and Ezreal could. I mean, same idea, right? So I think they're both not great against tanks, and they both got a lot of beef. This is a pro tip for you from the caster. Brand ADC. Trust me on this one. With the kind of comps that beer league teams love to run with all these beefcakes, brand ADC. Just saying. And now we wait. Well, Luch, let me ask you a question as a Renata enjoyer. When do you think is the best time to use bailout on your carry? Because like it has the revive passive part of it, but it also buffs their stats a lot. So do you think it's better to like use it early to give them the stat buff, or do you think it's better to hold it and use it late to try to save their life? Hello, Confetti. Nice face. I think using it on a carry early is good because they can pop anyway, but if you have an in jungler like Kong and Lee, use it to save them is good too. That makes sense. You can use it to save a diver, or you can use it on your carry early so they pop off. I think those both make sense. Makes sense to me. Move speed towards enemy? Is that how it works? Is it only move speed towards enemies? Is it move speed in general? I actually don't know. I thought it was move speed in general, but I'm not familiar with all the specifics. I know she gets a bunch of like attack speed and move speed, right? Is that what it gives? That ramps up over time, I think. Toward enemy. Really, it's only towards enemies. Interesting. Okay. Well, they clearly want it to be a more aggressive tool then. So that makes sense. Interesting. I'll have to read that ability tooltip once I get into game, because I didn't realize it was like that. All right, let's get into it. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is. And in we go. All right. 10% attack speed and 10. Hold on. Let me click it, damn you. Move speed towards enemies. Interesting. Oh, takedowns refresh the duration of the buff? I never knew that. I knew I know it triggered like the revive. I didn't know it refreshed the buff on it. Okay. I see 2 Eric 29s. Yes, indeed, you do. The Renata Eric 29 is the player formerly known as Mr. Hernandez Teaches. And he changed his name to Eric 29 at the start of the season as a joke, but then he realized he couldn't change it back. So now he's stuck with it for the season. So yes, there are indeed 2 Eric 29s. And there's the classic CR ping spam strat. There is no ping limit in custom games, so that's why they're able to do that. And I can't even mute it as a caster. Like if you were in a game, you could mute the pings, but not here. So let's deal with it. And it will indeed be a Mundo mid and set top, as I expected. So okay, any rune check? Anything really unusual? Not really. Everything looks pretty standard. Well, hold on. We do have the Phase Rush Sejuani, which is interesting. Normally you go, obviously, Aftershock, but I think if you want to play like a more kitey style of Sejuani, I think Phase Rush makes a lot of sense. Kind of go in, you pop your first stun, and then you get your Phase Rush, and then you either chase them down further or kite away. Makes sense. Junglers are starting on opposite sides this time around. I imagine they will both just full clear here. Here comes an early all-in by Bernie. Mr. Cookie might be in trouble here. No, that was a great stun to be able to disengage there. Good job by Mr. Cookie doing the sideways E to get the stun and walk away. FF15 has 2 TPs and Sierra only 1. That is true. Bernie is an Ignite enjoyer in the top lane, which I think is fine. I think if you're confident in your 1v1 ability and you can dominate lane with Ignite, I think it's perfectly fine to take it in top lane. So, normally I'm not a huge fan of the idea, but in the case of Bernie, I'm on board. Because Bernie is a Chad. He carried a lot of games for us last season, so you just gotta make sure your rotations are really on point if you're not gonna bring TP top lane, because you accidentally go to the wrong lane or aren't an objective at the right time, you're gonna be sad. We're going to have an early gank here in the mid lane. Both junglers are here. I definitely think the Trundle I definitely think that FF15 has the advantage here because of how strong Trundle's early game is. Smart by Eric29 saving his Q there in order to escape, so he didn't have to blow Slash. I will say though, Bernie, you're going Mordekaiser top lane. Oh, Mundo's dead. No, wow, he actually survives that. Okay. I'm gonna say that if you're gonna go Ignite Mordekaiser top, awesome, I'm for it. But starting D shield with Ignite Mordekaiser top, come on, bro, where's the D ring? It's not like Set's a poke champ, you know? Where's the D ring? Ooh! Flash Q attempt by Mordekaiser. Will the Ignite be enough to finish off the set? It will! Well done to Bernie. Realized he had enough damage to make that play happen. That's going to be first blood over to the Mordekaiser. And getting that Ignite value. And this is if you're going to take Ignite top, this is really when you want to get that kill, is that in that position when the wave is about to crash into their tower. so you can immediately get into their tower and then back. So when you use that ignite's really important, because if you were like on this side of the lane and you got the kill, you probably wouldn't even come out ahead because he would just TP back the lane and you'd be stuck and not be able to back. So, and yeah, with the ignite had just enough damage to get the kill there. Ooh, hook coming on the Renata. Ignite coming out, probably a little early, but who didn't ban Mord? Indeed. Who didn't ban Mord? Indeed. Bernie's Mordekaiser is a menace. I mean, Bernie is a menace no matter what he plays, but his Mordekaiser is especially nasty. And now the bot lane for CR is coming in, but they're actually fairly low. They need to be careful. They're going to go ahead and turn on the Trundle here. He's going to have to flash over the wall. And now he's going to get Shurima shuffled over the wall. He's going to go down. Now Mundo's here as well. He has ulti. He should be okay. Indeed he will, thanks to the CC. Oh, nice hook by the Thresh over the wall. The Renata's going to go down, and now Mundo's going to keep pushing forward. But they have to be careful. They don't actually have the damage to do this. I think Mundo is going to finish off MF, but then his ADC is going to go down as well. And now Mundo, stuck with 2 enemies behind him, is also going to go down. And then, yeah, CR comes out ahead on that play, going to grab the Feet of Warfare for themselves. So, Podgy, are you subbing in for the other Eric 29 after this game? I've noticed that's a theme with you guys. He'll play one game and then you'll sub in. I guess that would be giving away information, right? But they're not watching. They don't know. Bernie gonna have an ulti? No, oh, he doesn't have ulti. Not sure I'm getting. I'm not sure I'm getting mixed signals. I see. Looking for a gank here in the top lane. Mr. Cookie gonna get hit. He's gonna go down here. Nice gank by the Sejuani. Another kill for Bernie. Huge lead for Bernie already in the top lane. Over 1,000 gold. That is very characteristic of CR and really not what you want if you're FF15. So interesting roam here by the Thresh. Not quite able to land the hook. Nice juke by Bernie. He's gonna have to kite out this 1v2 here. He does have shield. He might be able to do it. He does have shield plus ignite. Can he take the Trundle long enough? No, he will end up going down, and that will be a shutdown to the Trundle. So nice gank. I hate when that happens. When you get like ganked, a 2-man gank from your laner's not even in the lane. That shit is tilting. Like you're just trying to push the wave in after a successful kill, and their team's like no, and they come and kill you. It's just, I hate when that happens. It's just so frustrating. But it does work. Or FF15. Eric's going to go ahead and move in on this dragon. He starts it before clearing the ward, which was a choice. So obviously now they know he's doing it. It is. Their mid is not here, obviously. Wait, when did Caress die? What? Oh, did Mundo just... Yeah, that wall will not work, my friend. So yeah, he didn't understand that the ult wall would not work on Mundo, so he goes over and gets a dove here. Sejuani therefore has to bail on the dragon. That's what does Windowlicker have the tech for Mundo to get the Warmog online in time? He does have the tech. They should be called Little E and Big E on the Erics. Yeah, right. What's funny is that the little lowercase Eric is actually the real Eric. The uppercase one is the fake one. And they're FF15 trying to go ahead and do grubs here, but Mordekaiser says, I don't think so. And he's, between him being fed and his ulti, he can go ahead and take this fight, so he's going to go ahead and ult top laner, take him down, and that stalls long enough for the rest of CR to get here. FF15 does end up getting all 3 grubs, but I think they're going to pay with their lives for it. At least 2 of them are. And Mundo escape. He does have passive, so he'll survive 1 stun here at least, and he's going to go ahead and pop Ghost. This Mord is a Chad! Yeah, Bernie is a madman. He is a very entertaining player to both watch and play with. So easily a fan favorite. Yeah, about a 1.3k gold lead for Team CR, pretty much all in this top lane. He's got his Raleigh already. Is he going the? No, he's not going the approach velocity attack, which probably could call this game. Kind of need all the beat stats against all this front line. So, but yes, good job by FF15 managing to get all three of those grubs in that hairy situation there. Orc Rush on the set is an interesting choice when you're behind. I feel like if you were ahead, that would be good, but given that you're behind, I don't think it'll work very well. However, what will work very well is this gank by the Sejuani, and they're both going to go down pretty easily here. Okay, it took a little longer than I thought, but they do both down. And now Trundle's here. Did he secure the kill on the Sejuani? He possibly ulti, but does he have the damage to kill? He does. That's going to be another kill for the Trundle, and now he's going to try to use the stolen stats to turn on the bot lane here for CR. He's tanky, but can he get enough damage? And he can. He's going to go ahead and get MF, but he will end up dying. And now Mundo. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Mundo going to pressure the Azir once again, and Caress really needs to learn that ulti does not work on Mundo if he has passive. It's not a bug, my friend. That is the intended interaction. So that will be another kill for the Mundo. Ooh, and Mr. Cookie roams down and actually manages to, or rotates down and actually manages to catch the Renata and kill her. So nice rotation by Mr. Cookie. Mundo's a boy running under his tower, yeah. If you're a mage that relies on one big hard CC to keep yourself safe, Mundo is a nightmare. And Mundo does indeed already have the Warmog tech up. He didn't max E-second though, so that's a bit of an oopsie-doopsie on his part. Not fully aware of the tech, so his wave clear will be a little bit delayed, but that's okay. He's still doing quite well. 3 CS lead for a Mundo mid, which is wild. CR going to go ahead and rush down this dragon. So gold lead has closed thanks to those kills. Oh, and Mundo got first tower as well, so it will come down to whoever gets these 3 jungle objectives first. They're both at 1 right now, so it'll be a while before we see feats most likely. Stock doing a lot of roaming on the Thresh, which you like to see. Thresh is obviously an S-tier roamer. Now he's just trolling Eric a little bit. Doesn't really do anything, but it is kind of amusing. Mundo sent up to fight Mordekaiser in the top lane. Now, one thing you need to know about this matchup is that Mordekaiser's ult does count as a hard CC, so if Mord ult Mundo, when Mundo's passive is up, the ult won't do anything. It'll just knock the passive off, as you just saw right there. So he's not in the death realm, but will he manage to escape anyway? He will, thanks to the Thresh, the Thresh Lantern. So good awareness by S-Stock to help get his Mundo out of there. And I don't know if Bernie was aware that his ult wouldn't work on Mundo in the situation, but it did allow Mundo to escape. There's no way he would have survived in that death realm. Now a bit of a fight breaking out here in the river. Nice hook on the Sejuani. She should go down here, and indeed she will. And now they're going to turn on the Mordekaiser, who doesn't have the ulti, so he's going to go down as well. Nice collapse by Team FF15 onto the Sejuani, and now they've taken the gold lead, albeit a small one. Great team play by FF15 so far. And Trundle does have his Trinity Force, so he is a scary boy. Now we're gonna go for a dive here on. Now you can knock away the Trundle. That will work. Is it Flay? Are they still gonna get him here? However, thanks to the nice fresh Flay, they should get him. Indeed, they will. He's gonna get munched. Rest having a really hard time with all these divers right now. And yeah, Moon's gonna get that tower. He's gonna go ahead and get to work on the next tower here. And this is exactly what you want if you're Mundo. You want to get your Warmogs early and then get to work on these tier 2 towers for that gold. And a lot of split pushing on the power of FF15. There's just their melee combat power is just so high with this team comp that if they can get fights where they're not getting kited, they're going to do great. They are going to go ahead and get ganked here. Nice ulti by the set, but he used his W before he did it. If he had used the W after, he might have actually turned that. But alas, he's going to end up going down. FF15 going to go ahead and move in here on the Rift Herald. Should be able to get it with no problem, no real contest. Moon is going to TP right back up. Ooh, able to dodge the Mord E, so he's immune to the Mord ulti for now. And is Bernie aware of that? Does he understand the interaction? Is he going to try ulting him again? You got to land the E first. No, honestly, at this point, he might still win anyway, even without the ulti. Well, maybe not. Mundo does have Heartsteel now, so probably not. Sejuani, Mundo needs to be careful here. If he gets past him knocked off by Sejuani, then he can get mortaled. And if you're Caress here on a Azir, I really want to see Liandry's second item against his Beefcake team. You need it. You need the durability, you need the HP burn, you need the ramping damage, you need it. I think they often go Liandry's anyway, but I'd like to see it. Because your team needs help dealing with all these HP stacking champs. Gank coming in here on Mr. Cookie in the bot lane. Ooh, nice juke on the Sejuani ulti, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It will not, and he's going to end up going down. That was some intense music they just played. Did you guys hear that? That was wild. I don't even know what caused that, but that was some loud. That was pretty intense. And CR going to go ahead and move in on to Dragon number 2. I think FF15 just kind of has to give this now that they're down one of their players. I mean, they're going to walk up. They shouldn't be. This is dangerous. He's going to try to flash into steal, not quite able to do it. Renata ulti does miss, but now they're stuck in a 3v2, and they just have to try their best to escape. I think you just let Trundle die. Oh, he actually survives that. They somehow get away with that play with no casualties. That is crazy. Mundo popping Ghost. He wants that solo kill on the Mordekaiser. I think he's going to get it too. Well, Mordekaiser doesn't have W. Can he finish off the kill? No, not able to finish off the kill. Unfortunate. Very close. And when G is going to go ahead and do a gank on the Mundo, and you usually don't see an ADC ganking Mundo, but it works there. I am glad to see Bernie going for the Liandry second. He really needs it against this tanky team. And it looks like Azir's going to go for Rylai's second. That's interesting. I'm assuming that's what the Giants belt's for. I mean, it works on his soldiers. It's just a little odd choice. But I guess it works. Kiting is good too. It's a nice cheap item, so. Gold lead very even. Only about a 500 gold lead here for FF15. And whoever gets the next objective gets the feats of strength. So we'll be on, I guess Otacon's the next objective spawning. And it will be spawning in the top side of the map, which you have to think would favor CR here because they've got the big bad Mordekaiser. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Mordekaiser could get into a fight here against the set. Nice hook by Thresh, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Bernie just needs to be careful. He doesn't have his ult negated by set ulti. And it is not, the set ult does not come down in time, so he's going to get sucked into the Death Realm there. And now he's going to come out of the Death Realm. Does not have, or got CC'd, was not able to get his W shield off in time, so he's going to go down. If you're Mundo, just get this tower. You don't even need to. You don't even need to fear this Azir. He's meaningless. Just walk up past him and hit that tower. Demolish proc. You can get that tower easily. Get the tower. Get the tower. Ignore him. Ignore him. Window. Get the tower. Ugh! You're killing me, Window Licker. That's 700 gold. Get the tower. Just walk up and get it. You got ulti. There we go. Let's get the tower. There we go. Good job. Better late than never in this case. He heard me yelling at him. Get the cast open. No, he would. There's a 3-minute delay, so he wouldn't hear me even if he had the cast open. So, but yes. But good job to him. Mundo having the most gold in the game, which is a great spot to be. Got his Spirit Visage in. He's going to be incredibly hard for CR to kill. Looking for a bit of a flankerino here. Going to find Sejuani. Ult's going to come out on the Sejuani, and now they're going to go for the Sejuani. I feel like you don't go for the Sejuani, you have to ult or you go for someone else, but they're coming in. Ooh, decent MF ulti. He's coming a lot of damage in on Trundle, and he's going to end up going down. Fortunately, did not ult before the Sejuani passive went off, so didn't steal near as many stats. And now Mundo is in the backline. He's going to get ulted by Mordekaiser to get him off the backline, which is a smart call. Save your backline. If you're Mord, can he finish him off as well? He will. And then the rest of the fight's coming out. Set is here. Nice ulti. Is going to go ahead and be able to take down the MF, and then he's going to have to back off. So that will end up being a, what is that, 2-for-1 in favor of CR here. And they're going to walk up towards Otacon there. I don't like the FF15 was backing right there. I think they wanted to try to contest this. Otacon is a very dangerous objective to do when you're only up one person. I mean, look at how many stats these guys are getting shredded by. I don't know. Maybe they were too low to contest, but in any case, CR will get the Otacon. They will get the piece of strength here. So they are still done in gold, but they're definitely up in overall value. You know, surprisingly, only up 9 flowers, despite having got Otacon there. I guess there just wasn't a ton of flowers on the map. What's up, Mercenary Wolf? And they will end up getting the Dragon, unfortunately. It would have been nice to have gotten that a little bit earlier. He is interesting. He's maxing E first, and then W, and then Q. Is that normally the skill order for Renata? EWQ? Game 1 still, it is indeed. It is indeed. I only started the stream about 45 minutes ago, so that is the normal skill order. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, Q, only thing you get from Q is damage, so I guess it's not that good to put points in it. Makes sense. It's been a very very close game so far. So CR did just get feats, which bodes well for them, but I also still really think this Mundo is going to be a real problem. He's not even level 16 yet, and he's already a problem. So how's my boy Bernie doing? Good and bad. He dominated lane, as expected for Bernie, but he's also gotten caught out a few times and beaten up, so Mordekaiser ult's going to go off, and Mundo just has to stall long enough for Thresh to get out, and then they should win this 2v1. Ooh, nice attempted peel by Bernie. His W is going to come back up here, and that should save him. That'll stall long enough for his team to come here to help, and now both members of FF15 are going to go down. This Mordekaiser might not have the damage to kill them, but he has the tankiness to stall. That's exactly what he's going to do, and that's going to be a double kill for CR. Not really sure what the rest of FF15 is doing at the moment, because they're just kind of floating around, not doing anything particular.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
big team CR play. Looking for a gank here on the Azir. Ooh, gets the E escape over the wall, blocked by the pillar, so he ends up having to blow flash. And now Set is here. Nice Shurima shuffle is going to go ahead and, or wall, I guess, is going to go ahead and put him to safety, at least for the moment. But then Ezreal says, I want that kill. He's going to go back in. Now Mordekaiser's here. He's got help by the Sejuani, but ooh, he ends up going down to the Trundle, I guess, damage ultimate? I don't know, but he ends up going down in the middle of the Set ultimate. And Ezreal, or Set, able to escape, and now Mundo is here, and there's no more to save his backline this time, so Mundo can go ahead and walk in a little bit. No ulti, though, so he has to be a little careful. They're going to go ahead and grab the tower. Mundo needs to back off and let this Warmog regen him here. Stop, buddy, stop taking damage. Let your Warmogs do its work. Takes 8 seconds out of combat, you gotta wait. And that was a very nice pillar by Awesomator. You never know he was an ADC, man. His jungle mechanics look pretty good. Mundo Trundle tower take is disgusting indeed. Just give him 2 seconds alone with the tower, that tower's gone. Too much free, I'm all jittery. I have no idea what that means, but okay. MF does have her 3 big items, so she should do a lot of burst. Fushiro's currently on a watch streak, very exciting. Ooh, nice flank by Eric29 is going to go ahead and land the stun on the Ezreal, and he's going to go down. Now the fight's going to break out, but without their ADC, I'm not sure you want this. Mordekaiser is going to go ahead and pop the ulti on Thresh, and he's going to go down as well. Then Trundle's going to get run down by the rest of CR, and FF15 caught in a really bad spot here. And with Baron up, that should be a Baron here for Team CR. And they don't even need the whole team. Mordekaiser can go back to stop one of these split pushers. He will not. Mr. Cookie says, all right, I'll go ahead and try to solo the dragon, but I don't know if you have... Well, I guess you have Fork. You probably can. But can you do it before Mordekaiser gets here? Jack has been kidnapped. This is a dupe. Give it a minute. And they are going to go ahead and fight over the dragon here. Which of these non-junglers has the better smite? Well, I would have said Set, but Set W clearly does not work on jungle monsters. And Mordekaiser just says, okay, I'll just kill you and then take the dragon. That is one way to secure it. And now Window Licker is going to go ahead. Ooh, nice on Thresh only to save his life there. Ooh, no, you don't want this. No, they're going to go back in. That's absolutely not what you want. There's no objective to fight over here. Just wait out the Baron. But see, FF15 is going to get caught here, and that's going to be another 3 kills for CR here. And they might be able to 4 kills for CR. They might be able to power this Baron into a 1 game. And FF15 needs to take a deep breath and kind of get the situation back under control. And if Styx dies here, this game is over. So he needs to back up and not get hit by any straight hooks. I don't think CR will be able... Okay, that was an interesting flash Q by Sejuani. Now Set's going to go in. Nice attempted W, not quite able to land it. Does end up getting the MF, though. It's going to be a 1,000-goal shutdown. But can they still hold the base? It's going to be close. We got Thresh and Mundo coming up shortly, but those towers are going down fast. And as Thresh needs to go in hard there, and I don't know if this is going to be enough. I don't think they can kill him fast enough. And they have not, and that will be game 1 in favor of CR. Very quick turnaround. No, they really poor reaction by FF15 in the wake of that Baron, and getting chain caught after the Baron goes down. That's how you lose the game. So yeah, that's tough. If it fails once, don't try it again, as someone told me. Yep, exactly. If you fail the first part, back off. And yeah, Bernie, massive, massive damage on the Mordekaiser. But that doesn't really tell the whole story. They made a ton of plays with the Azir and with the Sejuani. So really big team win for them. Great job. And yeah, that'll be game 1 in favor of CR. All right. Okay, why do we have octopus parts in the chat? You want to explain that to me? All right, let's see. Did they get the second draft ready? Yes, they did. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, sure, Jeff. You can join the cast. Hold on. Let me go ahead and jump in the casting booth here. Yes, come on in. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, this is gonna get crazy. I'm in the casting booth.
Hell yeah, dude. Always a pleasure to have a co-caster.
If you're under 18, close your eyes.
Oh God, what are you planning?
You just invited me to the casting booth, dude. This guy's about to. What's that one? That one dude with all the actresses.
The one
creepy old guy.
The creepy old guy with all the actresses. I have no idea. Harvey Weinstein?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's exactly who I meant. You nailed it. Jack's about to Harvey Weinstein me, or I'm gonna do it to him. To be determined.
Thinking really highly of yourself. Think you deserve to be Harley Weinstein. Like, damn, bro, relax. Like,
I don't know if that's highly.
Hey,
I'm kind of the opposite of highly.
No, I mean, you think you're worthy of being taken advantage of for a role?
Oh, because I'm not famous enough.
Exactly. Not famous enough or hot enough, that's for sure.
We can't all be Masters League of Legends players, all right? Some of us have to exist with the peasantry in the Though I did watch my most of a game of LCS yesterday. Last night, I think. The NA team was playing.
Mm-hmm.
And they have that one dude who says that girls can't play video games because they get periods. And so it was really hard to root for NA when they have that fucking guy on their team.
Yeah, right. They kind of play like they were on their periods, to be honest, from what I heard.
Oh, I don't know if they actually won or lost. I didn't watch the whole game.
They lost.
I watched like 10 minutes of it.
They lost badly, so they were definitely,
nice.
definitely on their period that series for sure.
Definitely deserved.
Whippo was on his period. That's why they lost. Yeah, there you go. See,
Paladin LOL knows what's up.
Yep.
All right, so one for CR.
Oh, they did switch sides. I need to hold on here.
I'm gonna go hit the website. Check out the records on these teams. Does it say the records on the teams tab, or is it on the seasons tab?
Seasons tab.
Seasons. Here we go. Current standings. All right, so.
How did I?
Wait, which team is CR? Is it just me, or is there no CR here?
You have to. It's in there.
Is CR class in session?
Yes.
That doesn't. The acronym is not correct there.
Hold on, let me look. Yeah, class in session. Yeah, right. The acronym is not correct, but it is.
How the hell is class? How do you get seat? All right, Eric's got some explaining to do because this is nonsense. All right, so CR is currently 4-1, 4 wins, 1 loss, series-wise. 10 wins, 4 losses, games-wise. They actually, based on their number of losses, are relatively high. The other top teams, We Taste Feet and Win in Rome, are all 5-0 in series wins, but only have 2 losses and 1 loss apiece versus CR one behind them with significantly more losses. So
Yes.
CR looks like they take their time and learn their opponents a little bit.
It's more accurate to say that when CR goes up in a series, they like troll around a little bit to make it go longer. So, if CR wins, there have been some very suspicious game 2 drafts for CR because they win game 1 and they're like, all right, Yasuo top time.
Sometimes you got to try it. You know, it's the regular season. As long as you're winning the series, you're getting to the playoffs. It doesn't really matter. And you know, there's a lot of there's something to be said for not playing your absolute heart out in the regular season if you don't need to, and saving some of your tricks and pocket picks and surprise comps for playoffs, because playoffs can get a little bit hairy.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of regular season
as success. You and I well know.
Regular season success is no guarantee of playoff success. A lot of teams that dominate the regular season, they get to the playoffs, and it's a different ballgame.
Yep. I think I am one of the top-rated players for winning a lot in the regular season and then getting instantly knocked out in playoffs. I think I'm usually like second or third on Trevor's list of shame players.
It's tough. Instantly knocked out though. I think we won at least one series every time.
Maybe not instantly, but like not winning the whole thing at least with a very good record.
Yeah. I mean, we tried choking it, or me and Eric tried choking it last season, but we decided to win semifinals anyway.
Yeah, that team was horrific. Y'all.
Yeah, we were pretty bad.
I'm still mortified that Eric and Bernie are on a team together. To
By the way, did I call it with the Yasuo top or what?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
CR
no! Hold on.
To take their obligatory loss.
No, hold on. It's gonna be Yasuo bot lane with Stone G on the singed top.
Yasuo bot lane with a Soraka with the singed flip for the Yasuo ults. I kind of love it.
Honestly, singed flip is actually my favorite CC to ult off of as Yasuo, because it's super predictable and it flings them into a bad position so that you're not like.
Yeah, when you're not exposed when you go in there. Yeah,
and because it means that Singed is ahead of you as well, so that you're kind of
you get a little poison cover. Nobody wants to run in and face check you while you're doing your thing. Yeah.
Yep. And it's a point and click CC for Singed, so if he gets in range, it's gonna happen. There's no missing it.
Yeah, that sounds like good wombo there. I'm a little. I don't know. Singed should fare very well into a Malphite, so I don't love that they FF15 picked Malphite into Singed, right? They already could see that. Yeah, so that's I would say that's a little bit of a sus pick to me personally, but hey, what are you gonna do? And then also first picking the Sylas for FF15, I'm not loving that either. I think Sylas can use Yasuo ult off of his own chains, right? Because it counts as a knockup.
Yes, he can.
So I guess that's not horrible, and Soraka ult is always not bad. But like, I expect to see the Malphite on the side of CR and then FF15 with the Sylas pick, you know, or the Swain is on the board or something, a Mumu at least, right? Like, give me something. Now CR has the luxury of saying who has the shittiest ults in the game for Sylas to steal, which. You know, every ult does something, but
there are better and worse ults for sure.
Yeah.
I will say, when we played CR earlier this season, they ran this Singed top Yasuo bot comp against us as well. It's mixed results. I think it definitely came online more later when they were able to make plays with it. But early on, it actually worked pretty well in our favor. So but the game went on super long, so they ended up winning. So.
Keys to victory in this one is definitely going to be FF15 needs to dominate the bot lane. Like, this Kai'Sa needs to be absolutely pumping. And, I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. Soraka is always hard to get a lot of kills into unless, you know.
Yep.
It's less of a you make good plays and more of a you hope the Soraka makes a lot of mistakes.
Indeed.
So
that missing pick for FF15 is supposed to be a Nautilus, by the way. So
Okay, good, strong engage there at least. But again, like you Nautilus hook in if you're on the Yasuo, then he pops a wind wall and Soraka throws a silence on top of you, and they just kill you, right? So I don't love it. Like Nautilus is gonna have to be looking for the Soraka, and Soraka needs to play badly. It's not gonna be about whether or not FF15 plays well. It's gonna be about how badly the Soraka plays. So we'll see how it goes.
Definitely.
I like the Olaf pick too. That's a Olaf jungle for Eric, right?
I would assume so, yes.
Yeah, I kind of dig it here, right? Like doesn't do like incredible ult, but doesn't do a lot for Silas, right? Because he's okay, he can move around, cool. But he still has to wait on his cooldown, so it does a lot less for him than it does for Olaf. And like Malphite ult is taken off the table. Like I really like that pick. That's a very interesting tech there.
I actually do. I like this last pick, Akshan, for FF15 as well. I think you want more range DPS against this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I like the Akshan a lot. He should be a nice free lane against the Singed.
We think it's Akshan versus. Oh yeah, Akshan.
Maybe it's Malphite jungle. Maybe
that's not a thing.
Silas jungle then?
No. This has got to be an Akshan mid lane, right? What was that fourth pick for CR or for FF15?
Nautilus.
That's their support, right? Yeah. So it's Akshan mid, Silas jungle, right?
I guess so. I mean, you could maybe put the. Yeah.
It's gotta be Akshan mid, Silas jungle.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know these players. I don't know what they play, but like,
I would guess so. Yeah.
Jungle. Yeah. You could maybe do Nautilus jungle if you really want to be crazy, but if it's Nautilus jungle, then it's Silas support. Like
that. I'm guessing Silas jungle then. So fair enough.
Yeah, and
we'll say Olaf ulti on Silas, pretty nutty.
You think that's good?
Being CC immune on Silas, absolutely. If anything, it's probably better on Silas because you have mobility to go with it.
I disagree. I think it just does a lot more on Olaf. Not jungle Silas support.
I mean, it could be.
Hernandez.
It could be. I've seen Silas support recently. It doesn't look that bad. But
Kaladin says Silas jungle is very strong right now. Okay.
I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll find out. I'm not a fan of Silas jungle myself, but you know me, I like to PvE. I'm not a gank level 2 kind of player.
No, you are not. So, no, I need to take a restroom break. So feel free to chat.
I'll just vibe.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
I will be back.
All right, chat. Ask me about the meaning of life. We got to keep things going while Jack's gone. What are we betting? I mean, the classic bet, you can either bet the little bubble points things in the channel, or you can bet a skin bet. Winner gets a skin. All right, back to records here. So CR, third place overall in the upper league, tied for third with Team Paradox. Both at 4 series wins, 1 series loss. Oh, actually, technically ahead of Paradox because Paradox has already played their series this week, and they are 4-2. So CR is 4-1 and technically slightly ahead. Presumably, if they continue to win this series, they will stay ahead. And then FF15 is currently 3-2, so they are in tied for 5th place. So this series definitely has an impact on standings, getting closer to playoffs. If FF15 wins this, they will have a 4-2 tied record with CR. But since they won the head-to-head, that would actually put them ahead. So they would move from 5th to 3rd. So yeah, could be a good one if they pull the old reverse sweep here. All right, chatters, what are we? Oh, we've got a pretty big wager in the chat here. Hernandez teaches saying it's Nautilus jungle, Silas support, betting a skin with Mr. Kaladin LOL, which Kaladin, I don't think I've seen you before. I don't know if you're a beer leaguer or if you're just new to the channel, but if you are, welcome. Love having you. If you haven't participated in Beer League yet, check it out. It's a good time. If you are on a team, sorry, there's a lot of new teams this season. I don't know everyone. Slamurai is controlling the stream, but he went for a quick bio break while we are waiting for the 2-minute delay. So we will jump in momentarily. That's a bold bet. I'm gonna be honest. I would not take that bet if Hernandez proposed it to me because his confidence makes me think he knows something I don't know. And I know he does play with Eric quite a bit, so I saw it randomly a few weeks ago, joined in, submitted to be a free agent, but no one has given me a rating yet. Oh, no one has given you a rating yet. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is message Simi No Mas from the channel and just let him know you are submitted and waiting to be rated. And they should get you rated in a day or two.
Now, whether or not you'll be able to find a team this season is a whole other thing, but
I bet you can definitely be a free agent. I'm sure that so next week is actually the cutoff for ad drops for teams. So if you want to be a rostered sub for a team going into playoffs, you may get the opportunity as long as you get rated in the next few days. And then you can ping that rosters and free agents channel and just say who you are, how many points you are, and what your preferred roles are, and then somebody may pick you up. You could get lucky. You might join the right team. You might end up a beer league champion on season 1. Well, your season 1. Our season 14? We're on 14 now? 13.
13.
13. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, teams have a limit for how many like masters and above players they can have on their team. And a lot of them have already hit that limit, right? So it's kind of hard to join a team as a sub at that point. But
yeah, at a very high ranking like that, it's a little bit more challenging.
Yep.
No, if you're currently masters, you will guaranteed be 7.5 points. Yeah.
Yep, that's the dealio. That's the upper limit of what we have is 7.5. So, or the low
CR,
masters.
You could be a rostered sub for CR, but you could only sub for, I believe, either Eric or Bernie because they are both 6+ points. So the 3 of you would not be able to be in a game together. But if one of them was unavailable,
I'm not sure if you can even be on Team CR because Eric is 7. Are you allowed to?
Yeah, you can still be on the team. You just can't both play in the same game. Okay. So the rule is that you can only have one player above 7 points. But like if Eric is 7 points and you're 7.5 points, the 2 of you can't play together. But if Eric couldn't play, you could play. But it's just unlikely because Eric, I believe, is the team captain.
Yeah, there are some teams without a 7-point player.
Well, Hernandez, I used to write and enforce the rules, so I know a few things about the rules.
He does indeed know some things about the rules.
I'm going to propose a new rule for the next season, which says that
no duplicate names.
No duplicate names in the server. Yeah. Jack knew exactly where I was going with that. He was ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Silas support, which honestly I like so much more than the Nautilus because you have so much more damage threat and they need to get ahead early. I love it. I want to see this Silas support absolutely pop off. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't believe in anyone who plays Silas, but it would be cool to see.
The only thing I don't like about it being Silas Warriors, I mean, the Nautilus is jungle, and in my experience, Nautilus jungle is really
not good. Nautilus jungle is also ass. Yeah, so I hate it, and I think they're gonna lose, but I love it. I think it's a good try.
Yep. And looking back on it, I think the only reason they took the Malphite was because they were afraid of CR taking it. But at that point in the draft, they could have just banned it in the second round and dealt with it instead of picking it themselves. But I don't know.
See,
Maybe
but
it was
again, if you know that you're taking Silas, like, good, let him take Malphite. I'll get the ult, I'll use it better and do more damage.
I
Like,
guess they just don't want it with the Yasuo they already saw. So
yeah, I guess that's fair enough.
less setup for
I don't
Bernie's
know. I
probably
think
a good
there's
idea.
That's true. Yeah, that is a madman.
I know that when we played them, that eventually became a problem because they had Nautilus and Singed, and it's just not possible to like keep the knockups off your back line when you have both those champions trying to get on them.
Yeah, I think that Eric 29 is absolutely gonna fucking eat this game. If Olaf gets ahead
Yeah.
and you're against a Nautilus jungle, like, you're just gonna walk that dude down on repeat.
Yeah.
And you clear so much faster. You have just as good of mobility. Like, I really dislike the Nautilus jungle.
Yeah. I think if FF15 is gonna win this game, I think this Akshan needs to kind of take over this game. Needs to kind of stomp on this Cassiopean lane and then start roaming and making plays, I think. However,
Yeah.
early all in on
mean-
the Soraka.
Oh, we missed it. We missed it.
I didn't miss it.
What I like to see, though, smushing this. Oh, it's because I'm watching the stream instead of yours, so I'm a couple seconds behind. Hold on.
There you go. That's
Switching over. I was interacting with chat in your absence.
true. That's true.
I was keeping things going, you know,
Ooh,
giving the people what they want.
true.
Will Eric 29 get ahead? I don't know. We're gonna
Capital E,
find out.
Eric 29. I'm gonna say no because he's not in this game. So
I haven't. I'm not super familiar with Mr. Window Licker, but I've seen him play a couple times this season. He's done very well each time. So Stone G going crazy over here on this Malphite already, though. Oh,
does he have the
Is
damage? He sure does.
oh, the solo bolo first blood. Yeah. I don't know. I think this is so CR favored as long as their bot lane doesn't just fucking run it.
There's something interesting I noticed about Singed lately is that I think I might have mentioned this during. Hold on. Of course, I love. As soon as I
Oh,
talk,
nice
they do
fight
stuff.
breaking out here.
Yep,
Soraka's
that.
ignited, but she's healing. She's
Yep.
just barely gonna make it.
Yeah, Potion's gonna be able to save her, and now
Oh, big flash.
they are able to get away. Oh God. I mean, that doesn't have turning, so I guess it's fine. But
Yeah, 1-for-1 here, but this Kaisa has blue-red and
And-
fully stacked lethal tempo and is just running Bernie down.
yep,
Doesn't look like she'll quite get him, but she's gonna have a lot of pressure here with this.
Now the question is,
huge
will Bernie
wave
try to
pressure.
outplay with Windwall here?
Oh, it's Bernie. Come on.
Yep. Yeah.
You know
will
he
he
stays for this.
Will he succeed? Now,
But
I
if
think-
he messes this up, this is feats of warfare. And that
Oh.
could end very badly.
Oh, he already
Okay,
got
he
it.
gets there.
Okay, looks like they had an early all in here in the mid
Oh
lane.
no, and look at this. They're gonna go 1-for-1 here, but the 1 second difference determines feats of
Ooh.
warfare.
Yep.
And
CR
really
claims
nice
it.
play by Caress, getting feats of warfare by 0.3 seconds,
Yep.
dying to the ignite tick, but making sure that the turret kills Window Licker first.
Yep.
Yeah, Caress, another criminally underrated player. That dude is so good on so many champs.
I find that very funny because I know he's the whipping boy on Team CR. But he's
No. He's a monster. He's a monster. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. He may get just walked down here, which is going to be a little rough.
Yep.
But
A lot more action this game compared to last game. So we didn't get our first kill last game until about 6 or 7 minutes in, but now not as much. Oh, I was gonna say, the Sage players still start Darkseal. Back in the day when Darkseal
Oh my
gave
God.
increased
what
healing.
is this?
Okay, Window Licker is
what
going a
am I
little
watching?
crazy. Window Licker really does not want me to talk about Darkseal on Singed. That was wild, bro. I can only assume that was like a misclick or something because that was crazy.
Yeah, the full health turret dive was
Yeah.
slightly perplexing to me. All right, Caress, I love you, buddy, but I'm not giving you credit for that one. That
Yeah,
was,
right.
he
That
ended it
was
for
that
you.
was a
You didn't
self
kill
goal,
him.
an own
Yeah.
goal by Akshan there. Am I allowed to finally talk about the Darkseal? Okay.
I don't know. I think you've missed your window.
No, it's too late. I'm already doing it. So Singed players used to go Dark Seal because it made potions heal more, and you would come out with like Corrupting Pot.
Oh yeah.
But
Sustain in lane forever.
Dark Seal hasn't done that in a while. No, they still do it because it's just like a habit. So
because it's the recommended build item.
Yep. Speaking of a habit, Olaf goes invading in the jungle, but he gets caught out while his mid laner is away, and he ends up going down. So 0-3 start for Eric 29 on the Olaf.
I'm telling you, Kaladin, you should have bet me about whether or not Eric was going to get fed. I would have said yes for sure, and he's really trying to prove me wrong.
Well, last time I saw Eric start 0-3 on Olaf, he ended the game with 20 kills. And he had a fully stacked Magi's, which does nothing on Olaf because he was just swagging on him.
Okay, I like it. I respect it.
So,
I will say,
nice windwall by Yasuo here. Should be able to pick up the Silas there, and indeed he will. And he could probably. Ooh, okay, maybe honestly, not go to Kaisa as well.
Oh, he hit 6 here off of a couple of minions. If he can get the minions down. Oh
no! I think you're a little off there on the. He's half a level away.
Oh, is he still that far?
Yeah. Now Ghost is going to be popped by the Kaisa. Doesn't quite have the damage.
By Hotby, though.
Gets baited into the tower.
We got a little slowed down there because Yasuo was still doing more things.
Oh
no! Oh, it's criminal. And Stoneji will just walk out.
Stoneji gets away with war cries. Off he goes.
Don't worry, Cookie. No one saw that.
Yep.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is really huge credit to this Soraka Haji, who I'm not familiar with, and really playing to bait that Silas. If you see, he's intentionally standing out kind of towards the top side of the lane to bait the Silas into going on him over and over again, and he just takes the little sidestep behind the last caster creep each time, and it puts this Silas in a terrible position where Bernie then gets to go in on him, and it got him a kill there, and I expect that unless Mr. Estock learns that he's being tricked and slows down a little bit, this CR bot lane could start to get out of hand.
From my understanding, I believe that Haji is Bernie's sister, so...
Oh, okay. It's a family business.
Yeah,
love to see it.
And when she steps into support, they tend to swap Bernie down to the bot lane. So
it's in the blood. They're
in the blood. They're
pro gamers.
Yep.
Oh, and another engage here.
Yep. On.
Yasuo's going in for the solo bolo. Turn him back.
I think. Okay. Yeah, they actually came ahead on that. Kaisa can handle herself against the diving Yasuo, and Silas can just turn on Soraka. So
yeah, but Soraka's still Soraka. Like, they can wait this lane out, get back healed up. Like, this is not a bad spot for them. Olaf is just gonna get absolutely decked again. Oh, but he's healing.
Oh no!
And Ignite is enough to finish him off, but he does get the kill.
And Akshan couldn't E away because of the he was on the grounding from the Cassiopeia, so he couldn't escape.
Yep. And Cass will finish the grubs, and so that's 2 grubs for CR, so they will get the point there.
Ooh,
Nautilus picking up the kill on the Singe, dragging him into the turret, and then hitting the hook.
Yeah, Singe didn't have enough mana for the flip, so he couldn't secure the kill. And got CC'd under tower. So.
And a nice play from Awesome in Air. I mean, I flamed the Nautilus pick, and I praised the Olaf pick. And, look how it's going. Oh, and a great chains from Estock, but it's Soraka, so it's just still not enough. And he will go down again to the exhaust, and Bernie gets another kill.
Did he not? Hold on, did he not use Ignite? Oh, it just wasn't up.
It's not up, yeah.
That's tragic. Gotta wait for that Ignite, buddy. You only had 10 more seconds.
And that Soraka heal is just massive.
Extremely unnecessary EQ flash by the Yasuo there, but it does end up killing the Kaisa.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it's not dumb. That's the rule.
True. True.
Stone G taking a pretty healthy chunk of hits there, but he just gets a pot going. He's happy to just cruise around.
You're saying as long as you're not dead, you're good to go.
Yeah, I don't know. He's still playing a little more aggressive than I would like here. That's not a favorable trade, and Malphite's just going to regen his shield. But I guess he's just looking for a reset, wanted to clear the wave, so not terrible. We really do need to see things start turning around for Mr. Eric here. I mean, he's an Olaf. He's still got the potential, but we need to get some gold on this dude. And he does have a Dark Seal again. So apparently he's going for this Magi's.
Olaf
which
has
is
0 AP scaling, by the way.
Yeah, I
There's
don't.
absolutely no reason to have this Dark Seal. He's just doing it
I
for
don't
the
know what
memes.
we're doing
Ooh,
there.
very
Ooh, a
nice stolen
huge Silas
Cassiopeia by
ult
the
skill.
Silas. Fortunately,
But
I
he's
don't
gonna
think it's
get
going to be
run down by
enough.
the Olaf.
Yep.
And now Olaf gets to pop off on the Nautilus. All right,
Ooh.
and this is the
Kaisa
turn that
able to
Eric
get in here
needed.
because she finished off the Soraka.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
And
ghosting.
Aksho's going to go ahead and get the reset. Gonna
And
take
Bernie
down.
just can't even get in there because they're running so fast.
Yep, he does
But
really
they
show
are
up.
trapped now.
Triple kill for the Olaf. He's up to 6 Dark Seal stacks that don't do
and
anything.
a nice flash escape from Window Licker going between the T1 and T2 and just running them around in a circle. Oh, and Olaf is still looking here. Oh no, and he's gonna get caught. Oh no, Eric, you greedy bastard, stop.
Oh, actually, I think he's gonna. Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice E by S.
very
Not gonna go ahead and
close.
get the kill. Yep.
Yeah,
I will say, if there is one weakness of Eric 29 that you can exploit, the man loves invading. He loves invading a lot, even when his laners are in no position to help him with the invade. So
but I will say he went from 0-4-1 to 3-5-2, which is a pretty huge upgrade. So
I will also say that even when he was 0-4 just a minute ago, his team was still ahead, which is basically the jungler's dream, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't want to be 0-4, but your team's still winning, even when you're running it down early. So that's about as good as you can ask for when you're jungling. So.
Yeah, honestly, it feels worse when you're 4-0 and your team is still losing.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And yeah, he did unfortunately lose his Dark Seal stack, so he will have even less no AP scaling than he did. So.
Well, Yasuo's a little caught out here.
Yep.
We'll get the Soraka ult heal.
Ooh.
Oh, and the chains don't connect, and now Estoc's gonna go down.
Ooh.
Big Yasuo ult. Yep. Olaf is going down as well.
Nautilus trying to help his team
these
get out.
Soraka heals, as always, are just disgusting.
I'm trying to figure out
They're
what
just horrific.
What knocked him up here? Was that a Yasuo tornado? Yeah, so he tries to go for.
Here's the Yasuo tornado right here.
Oh, it lands on the Kaisa. Okay.
It only hit the one.
That's really unfortunate that he got hit by that. I think they probably win that fight easily if Yasuo didn't get to just teleport on the backline like that. So.
I don't know. Those Soraka heals were pumping. I'm starting to hate Soraka almost as much as I hate Yuumi. Yeah, at least Soraka still has legs, you know, but it's close.
Gold still very close, though. Only about a 700 gold lead here for CR, so it really could go either way.
Yeah, and there's a plate, so that gold lead just shrunk.
Yep. As is their health bars are about to shrink.
Might be just
Stonji goes down, but so does Akshan, and now Mr. Cookie has to pop his Q and book it.
Yeah, I mean, not
bad.
terrible.
Not too bad, yeah.
Stonji might need to just pop one less Adderall before the next game.
Yeah, I mean, as a Mundo player, Mundo and Singed have very similar like trolly tendencies. So I kind of get it, you know. You kind of just have to unga bunga your way in and have some fun and fly around, and if you die, no big deal, you know.
Yeah, well, and luckily, the Singed has a 6-0 Yasuo, so he can int as many times as he wants as long as he flips someone first.
Exactly. And Beast of Strength likely going to be going to a CR here as soon as if they can push him down and get this bot tower. However, we are looking for a gank here. Yasuo a bit tricky to gank though because of Wind Wall. They're going to go on Kaisa here. Ends up deciding not to use the ulti.
Yeah, and it turns out to maybe be a good call. I think he could have finished the Kaisa there, but I think he goes down afterwards to a Nautilus, yoinking him into a tower. So
yeah, not worth it when you have an 850 gold shutdown. Ooh,
Window Licker's going to get
Akshan's in a really bad spot here. He needs to kite towards the Olaf, towards his team. They need to burst this Olaf as fast as possible.
Olaf is getting burned. He does get ignited here, but it looks like he'll walk out just fine.
Soraka goes off. Akshan ult does no damage to its worthless ability. Now the fight's going to break out. Estoc is in deep, but he's got really no backup.
This fight is just full of awful engages.
Yeah.
It's back and forth.
And both ADCs kind of zoned by the wind wall.
Yeah.
So, tough.
And it looks like CR is going to move on to the dragon here. Maybe? No, we're going to get this tower first. That's all right. That's not a bad call.
I mean, either
tower
way,
gets beat.
Either one would give them feats, actually, so doesn't really matter. Third objective or first tower, either way.
Yeah, but, you know, Bernie wants that gold.
Exactly.
He doesn't have enough. He's only 6-0.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, now we're gonna pull the dragon.
Yep.
See, this is where this becomes a slightly less great call because we're very late here, but
Yeah, no, I think they're
at
fine.
least they're gonna kill it fast enough that they get the dragon. They may get engaged on here now, though. And
Here comes the
Olaf
Silas.
is
He steals the
ghosting, but he
Olaf
has no
ulti.
ult.
Silas is going in. He is CC immune. I don't know why he's kiting back when he has the Olaf ulti on him, buddy. That's your time to go in. And now Yasuo hits the knockup on the side to get on the AD carry, but the AD carry survives. They have to shut down on the Yasuo, and now the rest of the fight's going to break out, and they're going to get the resets for the Akshan, and that's going to be an ace in favor of Team FF15, and wow, things turned really quickly in the last 30 seconds.
Remember
Oh
that
my
thing
goodness.
I said about taking the dragon super late after they all got to reset?
Yeah, we gotta see this
regroup?
fight again. I don't even know what just happened here. Did Malphite just solo kill? I think he just solo kills. Yes, he solo kills Singed in the top lane under tower. So it's a 4v4 down here.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah, so Nautilus misses the hook, and he steals the Olaf ulti, and he seems a little hesitant to go in, even though that silence wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah,
And yeah, the
backs,
fight-
backs off of the Cassiopeia ult, even though he's got Olaf ult on himself, is a little bit cringe, but it works out.
Well, he also was avoiding the Soraka silence field, but it does nothing when you have a level on you, so... But in the end, it worked out. Soraka kind of got caught out in the front. She didn't have ulti, so the whole of CR gets wiped. And so just like that,
Yeah,
it's a 5-man ace.
And that was a 1,000 gold Yasuo shutdown onto the Kaisa, which is
Huge.
not what you want here. I mean, I think if you're CR, you're still fine. You've got 2 dragons, you've got grubs, like, you're not in a bad spot, but...
Yeah, I think that one
need to
fight
play
does more for,
intentionally
like...
here.
Does more for, like, emotional state for the two teams than it does in terms of, like,
Yeah.
the actual goal, right? Like,
Yeah, the
if you're
goal difference
FF15,
in,
you're fucking
you know,
energized after that
play
play.
here. Yeah, you're looking for another one. You've got tempo on your side, and you're feeling good.
And if you're CR, you'd be like, "What the fuck just happened?" You know, you gotta keep your head up, and yeah, like you said, you're still in a good spot. You just gotta regroup. And Nautilus building like 3 different items here. He still indeed does not have his first item. Singe's gonna go for a hook here, but probably bit off a little bit too much here, and he's gonna go down.
Yeah. Oh, the Singed is not looking awesome so far.
Yep. I'm noticing that Akshan got the quick recall boots, but he must have only got them recently because he's only halfway stacked so far. 60 minutes into the game, so he must have waited to get Collector before getting this, which is interesting. He's also going Kraken second? No, this is Static Shiv. That's interesting. Static Shiv after Collector. This is a weird build by the Akshan, I will say. And now
this is going to be a real sloppy engage here, but Akshan is coming up behind Yasuo. Yasuo will slide into his own team.
Yeah,
He's got the Nautilus ult on him. Will they be able to burst him through the Soraka?
Great Cassiopeia ulti, and then Kaisa falls into Kaisa syndrome, and ends up jumping in, goes down, and then, oh my god, and that's going to be a 5-0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soraka
no!
is just a disgusting champion, dude.
See,
That Yasuo
Yasuo was kind of caught out here, but he actually plays this really well. He's got Wind Wall, so he managed to get the knockup ulti on Silas. So Silas doesn't really do anything in this fight. He goes down without even getting his ult up, and then
the Wind Wall saves them.
Yeah, and then the 2-man Cassiopeia ulti, and then Kaisa goes in to try to finish off the backline, but just didn't have the damage. So he got a little excited for the kills. If he had just kited back, I think they might have been fine. But as it stands, that will be a wipe in favor of Team CR, and they should be able to get Rift Herald off of this as well. Live by the ace, die by the ace, I guess.
Yeah, that was tough. It looked like a really good look for FF15, but the healing is just too big.
Yep. And they do have some Grievous wounds, but none on their actual AD carries, which is probably where you'd most like it.
Well, and Grievous wounds always just feel so weak.
True.
Never feels good. Like, you gotta invest a whole item into it, and it just never feels like it does as much as it should.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, indeed. Still anyone's game, though. Only about a 2K goal lead here for CR. And
yeah, but they've got some intangible, objective benefits as well.
Yep. I think the most surprising thing about this game so far is the Nautilus and the Olaf are even in CS. That blows my mind. that should not be happening. And Silas is going to go ahead and get caught out here. The slow from the silence field. He's getting caught out and go down.
Yeah.
Yep. Malphite's going to TP bot for some reason. I'm not sure why he did that, but he's here now, so. And that Singed has his rallies now, so he is much more annoying in these plays. As soon as he touches you, you're perma-slowed for the rest of the fight, so. Oh god, that's really not what you want, and that's going to be a knockout for the Yasuo from the Singed flip, and that's going to be a kill.
They've been waiting to show that trick off the whole game.
Exactly. He flipped him so fast you didn't even see the flip animation. So, like, you don't have to do it right away. Like, you could wait for him to flip away from the tower and then do it, but Bernie didn't want to wait. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Malphite going to try to go for a solo kill on this Cassiopeia, but that is not even going to come close.
No. Oh, Caress with the BM. I love it.
Yep. Not even close. Barely even
For the kids at home who don't know, you don't take an extended fight against a fucking Cassiopeia.
Nope. As anyone, basically.
Yeah, that's just not the move. Yeah, it's starting to look a little doomed, Jack.
It's not looking good for FF15, I will say that. I had said that the Akshan would need to get going and kind of keep this Cassiopeia down, and that has not happened. Cassiopeia is very large and in charge, so...
Yeah, certainly not down.
Certainly not down.
She's not even on second item yet until her... Oh, I guess she is.
Yeah, she got Roa.
I didn't see that, Seraphs.
Yep.
Yeah.
She should have Rylai's any second now, so...
I just don't understand why she doesn't have upgraded boots, dude.
Yeah, right? Where's your boots? Fucking noob Cassiopeia players, they don't even buy boots.
I wonder if they gave
Yes.
Cass any stat buffs to make up for the nerf of she cannot get upgraded boots. Does she get a benefit from it?
Yes, her
by default?
Her passive gets upgraded if her team gets feats.
Nice. Okay. So she gets it for free. That's, I mean, that's a buff in and of itself, I guess.
Yep. And that's going to be third Dragon over for Team CR, and they're going to be happy to take the fight afterwards. Nice flip. No need to ult on that one. Might as well save it for the next guy. Now, Susan's going to go ahead and go in. Can they catch out the Kai'Sa?
Oh, they look
here?
like they're finding the next guy.
Yep. Ooh, nice invisibility
Defensive
by Kai'Sa to avoid the flip there. Yep. And now Silas trying to wait for his E to go for the wall, but that will not happen. Nice Cassiopeia because Sid should go down here, and he will. Even through the Soraka ultimate. I think he gets some kind of buff when Cass teams get feats too. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, Cassiopeia, her passive she gets more move speed from her passive when her team gets feats. So Bernie doing some crazy plays over here on the side, not quite able to have the damage, but that will stall long enough for the rest of Team CR to get here, and both ADCs will go down.
Yeah, I'm really hating this Soraka champ.
Yeah. And
It's
Eric doesn't need to have his Magi up to 17 stacks. Spending 1,500 gold on an item that does literally nothing for you. That is. As Eric told me when I asked him about it last time, he said, it's a move speed item. It's good on Olaf. See, he gets 10% move speed. That's pretty good, right?
That's something.
He has got to build the Magi to stack it up to 10, and then boom. You get the 10% move speed, and yeah, literally no AP scaling at all in the kit. So it's just purely for the move speed, which is I respect it. It's very trolly.
He is zooming.
It's a very Eric move. Speaking of zooming, the Singe is going to go ahead and get a kill here, I assume. Yep, he will get a kill, and now Malphite's here. Nice Malphite ulti. Can they go ahead and finish off the Soraka? No, great Cassiopeia to go ahead and stun them.
It's a trap.
Yep. It's a trap, and that's going to be... Oof, yep. They're kind of getting baited hook, line, and sinker into these plays. And it's,
this Soraka just ruined the game.
Yeah, this one might be Jover. I feel like Soraka has to be like one of the biggest win more champs in the game. Because, what do you do against a team with Soraka that's ahead of you, right? You just can't burst them ever. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So, I can't complain about it too much because I've hosted to many a win off that strategy. But, but still,
that is your classic.
On the losing side, it's what do you do against it? I guess you just try to catch the Soraka and hope you can, but their team's not that great at it. So... Well, you've got Malphite ulti, but that's not enough.
I
Their
mean,
follow isn't there.
they have potential. They have Malphite ult, they have a Nautilus, they have an Aksham they can stealth in, they have a Kai'Sa that can jump from far away, they have a Sylas that can jump from far away. They do have a good team for picks, but again, like, it's just, does the Soraka position well, does she get caught out? And that's...
And even if you get the pick on the Soraka, you have enough juice left in the tank to win the fight. Like when you're behind.
Yeah, you gotta get her by herself.
You have to get her for free, basically, and then... Well, I mean, they might get
big engage
Yasuo
on the Yasuo here.
Nice wind wall to buy some time, but he will end up going down.
He does get the knock-up, though, so it's going to get a little bit more time.
Yeah, but now Olaf is here. He's going to looking for... He's got his fully stacked Magi's now, and he's going to...
walking down. No.
Right-click the Kai'Sa there. Triple kill for the Olaf. And Caress doing a little bit more BMing to the Malphite there, not even attacking him.
You know... I love CR, but it's hard to root for them.
They are kind of toxic, aren't they? Like,
it just feels bad. Yeah.
They pick the double poison team. They BM. They build Magi's on Olaf. Like they're kind of. Oh, look at the scaling Olaf. You know, going into a Magi's on Olaf when you start the game 0-4, like that is.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's confidence or arrogance or what, but it is certainly something. Yep. Spending that much money on a useless item when you're behind is a choice, but it doesn't seem to have hurt him at all. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I think this game is probably over, unless they somehow scale for like another 10 minutes. Maybe the double ADC can win out, but I don't see that happening.
Oh, Olaf is going to be somewhat alone here. Singed yeets himself over the side. Now Yasuo's here. Now it's left. Yeah,
the only thing Olaf is surrounded by is fear and dead men, bro. like there's no chance. They get one before him. He'll still win at this point. The Magi is too powerful.
He's just gonna walk down, take the tower with no minions.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor Malphite.
Yeah.
I know you tried.
Yeah. You know, honestly, great draft by Team CR here.
Yeah.
They pull out another banger. I really like the Cassiopeia picks. It kind of gives them a ranged DPS threat that they otherwise wouldn't have had, and it made a big difference this game. So
yeah, and it looked great. I mean, Caress piloted it very well.
Yep.
Oh no! Stuck with the Zhonya's of Doom.
And that will
comes out.
Well, hold on.
Oh, they're gonna fight
some more. Eric needs some more stacks for his Magi's.
Yep.
Bernie needs more kills to pad his stats.
Yeah. And a resounding victory for Team CR.
Yep. Nice 2-0 win for them. Tough series for FF15, but don't worry, they get to play my team next week, so there's a chance to bounce back.
Hey, there you go. That's what counts.
So, and yeah, that was a fun series to watch. CR, you know, toxic or not, they are a very entertaining team. So they bring the heat in terms of watchability. So always fun to cast them. I do believe we have a few games next week or tomorrow. We have Rock versus Nord at 6, and then 2 versus Dot at 8, and then PSS versus Tip at 7. So we got 3 different series tomorrow. So
whoa! Don't forget the Light League. My team also plays tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh yeah, you guys scheduled super late. Okay, so wow, both 4 games tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some catch up streams on those, I think.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed the light game is way more entertaining than any of these high elo gameplays.
Yeah, right. Who needs these beer league stout games? They're boring. Too much good gameplay. No, you want the chaos of the beer league light.
Tryhards. Yeah, you want to see people fuck things up frequently.
Yep. But wait, aren't you Team Tip?
Yeah.
So you're not the late game. This is the late game.
Yeah. I'm the other one. I'm not really sure who we're playing.
Team PSS, apparently. Yeah, you have what it takes to beat the Piss Boys?
I don't know. I don't remember if they were the team that beat us last time or not. We just keep playing the same 3 teams over and over again. It's kind of Sisyphean. Like, we just keep pushing the rock, and everyone goes to playoffs, so it's hard to hard to find a motivation. But
right.
For the love of the game.
Indeed. All right. Well, thanks for joining me for the cast. It was fun.
Yep.
And I'm sure some of these games
you,
will get
chat.
streamed at some point tomorrow. We'll see. But I guess we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night. Bye.